Welcome back, Truth Seeker. I'm calling this video a numerology gematria lesson for sheep. And it's dedicated to Doug H. and all the other lame brains out there just like him. If you've watched this video, it's hard to believe anyone could leave a comment like this. Doug H. writes, "It's hard to believe this numerology is important. Can you explain it in more detail?" I mean, do you know how much detail's in this video? Maybe I'm missing something here. Is it connected to Satan? Would love to know. Thanks so much. Well, let's just start right there. Satan, with the alphabetic order. 55. By the way, Marilyn Manson put out an album at the beginning of this year called Say 10, and the song from the self-titled album is "When You Say God, I Say Satan." And notice Satan is also 10. Numerology also has this gematria 55. And the thing about 55 is it's the 10th triangular number, meaning if you add 1 through 10 together, it equals 55. 55 is also the 10th Fibonacci number. And I want to pull up the other two base ciphers and show you something real quick. 55, the 10th Fibonacci number. Fibonacci sums to 55 when you use the other half of the base ciphers. Marilyn Manson's song, Say 10, when you say God, I say Satan. God 55. So, Doug H., yes, numerology does have to do with Satan. Now, a little lesson for sheep. Do you remember the story of Dolly the sheep? I was just a young teenager in middle school when this happened. I turned 14 after this happened. I was 13 years old when this story came out. And when it first came out, I was really interested. I was asking all my teachers, if they can clone a sheep, doesn't that mean they can clone any mammal, including a human? And no one had an answer, you know? And to me, it seemed very clear. If you can clone a sheep, why can't you clone any other mammal? But notice what day Dolly the sheep was unveiled on the world. February 22nd. That's the 53rd day of the year. Sheep equals 53. And in the Bible, where this language of letters and numbers comes from, the fourth book of the Bible is called Numbers, there's a lot of references to sheep. Notice the word man also has gematria 53. And what I've noticed from my years on earth is the majority of people are absolutely sheepish. They have no critical thinking. They have no, I don't know, it's almost like, I don't even know how to put it. It's like they have no backbone. It's like all they can do is be led around and follow others and, follow what's on the TV or the silver screen or what the authority says. Doug H. I don't even need to know this person. I already know that's who Doug H. is. Doug H. watches an incredibly detailed presentation that should be undeniable to anyone with a brain, and he walks away with this statement. Doug H. obviously didn't catch on September 11th what was being done right in front of the entire world's face. That went right over Doug H.'s, right over his head. So, my guess about Doug H. is he's a big Trump supporter too, and he probably didn't get this commercial either. Donald Trump talking to sheep with numbers 11 and number 9 standing on pillars. This commercial is from 2009. He's wearing the exact same suit that he wore for the night of the election. This is Serta mattresses. Serta in gematria sums to 63, which breaks down to 9 in numerology. 6 plus 3 is 9. This commercial from 2009 ends with him talking to sheep number 9, and his final words are, "Looking good, number 9, looking good." You know why? Because if you add 1 through 9 together, it sums to 45. Like how Trump became the 45th president-elect on 11/9, November 9th, the anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. Berlin Wall, 45. Also 63, like Serta. And notice Serta in all the ciphers breaks down to 9 in numerology. Remember, this language comes from the Holy Bible. Holy Bible, 4 letters, 5 letters. Holy 4, Bible 5, 4, 5. Holy Bible, forwards and backwards in the base ciphers, 4 and 5. And my guess is Doug H. is a Bible man since he asked about Satan. Doug H., I'm sure you've heard of the 153 fish in the miraculous catch. The number's not arbitrary. 153 is the 17th triangular number, meaning if you add 1 through 17, it equals 153. So we get the Dolly the sheep news on the 53rd day of the year, mocking our existence. Most people too dumb to see the obvious. Happy to say that as a 13-year-old, I wasn't one of those people. Thanks right there. That's the sound of a book being sold. That's the sound that puts a smile on my face. And Doug H., if you want to achieve your place in this world, I suggest you pick up my book for $5. It's the cure for all sheepism, something you clearly suffer from. And realize, truth seeker, I know I'm an asshole. I do not like dumb people, and I live in a world of dumb people. I realize the reason I'm in the position I'm in is because the average person is so fucking stupid. You have to be really fucking dumb to not catch on in this world and to, leave comments like this, which are more common than not. I'm just so disgusted with how stupid people are, If I didn't make that point clear enough already. So anyway, Donald. Did we cover that in Jewish gematria the name Donald equals 119? Thought I had that up here somewhere. Well, I can just plug it in right here. I thought it was there, but Donald in Jewish gematria 119, announced as the 45th president-elect on 11/9, the anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. Around the, there it is. It's on this slide. Around the same time that Donald Trump was announced as the 45th president-elect, there was this story about 119 Jacob sheep being sent over from Israel. Don't forget about Donald Trump by the numbers in Jerusalem for Jerusalem Day. And then right after that story, there was, just before that story, right after the election of Trump, there was also this story. Forest fire burns 119,000 acres in 8 southeastern states. Part of the damage was at Dolly Parton's ranch, and they said at Dolly Parton's ranch, this one page of the King James Bible was recovered. Joel 1:19, you can see right here, "O Lord, to thee will I cry." Look, that passage, Joel 1:19, and again, this was all part of the story of the 119,000 acres burning. This is what was recovered from the forest fire at Dolly Parton's ranch. "O Lord, to thee will I cry, for the fire hath devoured the pastures of the wilderness, and the flames have burned all the trees of the field." What a coincidence. And recovered at Dolly Parton's ranch, the woman with the January 19th birthday. And if you recall, I had a lot of videos on this because there were a whole lot of riddles within this story where Dolly Parton was performing with, what's her name? Hannah Montana, the daughter of Billy Ray Cyrus. I can't think of her real name. But, these are all just things from the past. Good lesson for a sheep, you know what I mean? And there's a whole lot more where this came from. But we'll cut it off there for now. So let's hope we've cured one sheep today, Doug H. And, maybe a few other sheep will watch this video and shave their wool as well. But there's too many useless eaters, Truth Seeker. I do not like, what's-his-face, that Zionist assistant to all the presidents. But his phrase, useless eaters, I think it really is one of the best phrases to describe humanity, because the majority of humanity are useless eaters, literally. And here are the words of one of many right here, Doug H. I cannot think of that guy's name. What is his name? Somebody help me out. Till next time.